welcome everybody here to the Andrew College Digital Network for today's broadcast between the Knights of West Georgia Tech and the Fighting Tigers of Andrew College. You see an email address up there. And up there, that's my email address. Want to give us a shout out, shoot me an email. We'll get you on the air. Me and Tanner Hamby will be bringing you the broadcast. Real quick starting lineup. First for the visitors from West Georgia Tech, number 6, playing center field, leading off be Adrian Martinez, batting second and playing second, number 4, Justin Guyton, batting third and playing center, number 1, Brock Maxwell, batting cleanup and DH, number 28, Jacob Warren, batting fifth and playing short, number 7, Tony Matos, batting sixth and playing first, number 10, Jacob Burley, batting seventh and playing third, number 9, Danny Vargas, batting eighth and doing the catching, number 22, Carson Bailew. Batting ninth will be the right fielder, number 17, Reagan Thomas. On the mound will be number 23, Colin Manette. And again, when Hamby gets back, we will go over some stats here. For the Tigers, leading off and playing second will be number 10, Matt Holloway. Batting second and catching, number 3, Brent Totus. Batting third and doing the DH, number 14, Will Berry. Batting fourth and playing first, number 16, Clint Sellers. Batting fifth and playing left, number 19, Brenton Phillips. Batting sixth and playing third, number 20, Dalton Cash. Batting seventh and playing center, number 23, Jordan Holt. Batting eighth and playing right, number 1, Cody Bishop. Batting ninth and playing short, number 2, Colin Chambers. On the mound, number 8, Kevin Donovan. Tigers will be going through their starting lineups here real quickly. Tanner came back, but he went and got some ice. And we had a little wasp problem in the dugout. Hope Dalton out here, watch. Everybody's going to be off this weekend, obviously, with Easter weekend. Everybody getting out of town. Got rain coming in supposedly overnight. And with those two combination, we decided to go ahead and move the game up a day. And that is why we're on the air now. Hamby is back. Did you find the wasp spray? Okay.
Oh, these things are sticking together.
Hi, my man Hamby is now on the air. Hope you're standing next to me. I'm sure she'll want to say something goofy here when she's done with it.
She was in between softball games and said hey to her grandmother one time.
Yes, they did. Among other things. But again, a nice warm day down here. It was freezing cold Monday. The softball team went to CD and played a doubleheader with them and swept them. And boy, oh boy, it was mighty cold. And all of a sudden, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it's just gotten warmer and warmer and warmer. And again, expecting rain to come in tonight with a front. So rather than taking a chance trying to play this game on Friday or Saturday, it's prevailed and decided to see if we couldn't get it in today. And West Georgia Tech good enough to come down a day early. They played back-to-back days. So they're going on. So I was talking to the head coach. They're going on spring break next week, so he's going to give them all Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as I'm sure Blake will do for his team. Kayla will do for her team. Y'all got practice at 4 today, right, Hope? Hope and them got practice at 4, and then they'll be getting out of here. Otherwise, the campus is basically a ghost town, isn't it? There's hardly anybody here. If they could leave, they were probably gone. So we'll be here to the end of it. One single 9-inning game today. Both teams come in with a same record. What is it, 14 and 21?
Yeah, 14 and 21.
Okay.
Oh.
Looks like everybody's getting ready. A little bit late, but not too bad. Happy to check the email again. Mark Brown at andrewcollege.edu. If you want to give us a shout out, let us know you're watching. Yeah, save it. Oh. Watching from work again. Good deal, Randy Jones. Seems like a media error. Try to live stream the game from website, but not working. FightingTigers.com. Showing up on ours. You might want to retry it again. I don't know. We don't. We got all of our green lights on, don't we, Heavy?
Yeah, we're all green and everything's showing up.
All right, here we go with the starting lineup. Let us know if you don't get it, if you're still having a problem. All right, here comes the leadoff hitter for Tigers, Matt Holloway. Catcher Brent Totus. DH Will Berry. First baseman Clint Sellers. Left fielder Brenton Phillips. Third baseman Dalton Cash. Center fielder Jordan Holt. Right fielder Cody Bishop. And shortstop Colin Chambers. And on the mound is Kevin Donovan. I don't think we're going to have a national anthem. So we'll get ready to go here. Yeah, you go. I got a whole ice chest full of it back there if you want. Back of my truck. It's open top. But you can have one out there. All right, so Donovan goes through his warm-up pitches. We'll get Tanner to give us some stats.
All right, so Kevin's coming in 4.0 ERA, 8 appearances on the year, all of them starts, 3-3 record, 40 innings pitched, and 39 strikeouts. And our scoreboard is not on.
Well, that's not going to
No,
go. I don't know if we just haven't turned it on yet or not.
I don't know. Let's see.
Like I said, I'm not going to say anything because there may be something wrong.
Yeah.
But anyway, defense with the Tigers, left to right, Phillips, Holt, Bishop, third to first, Cash, Chambers, Holloway, Sellers, Totus behind the plate, and again Donovan on the mound. Yeah, I'm not sure why our scoreboard's not on.
I don't know.
We got Coach Blake is taking a look at went up to the umpire with a lineup. Hey, Maddie Thompson's here. Somebody help. All right, here we go. Donovan ready with his warm-up pitches. That'll send up the leadoff hitter. Left fielder, Adrian Martinez. Opening day in the big leagues. First pitch of the season was hit for a home run by Ian Happ of the Cubs. So 5-4 though. First pitch from Donovan. Big high chopper to Sellers. He'll take it himself. 2:05, first pitch of the game. One pitch, one out. And then bring up the second baseman, Justin Guyton. The last time these guys, and we're playing every team 5 times in the conference this year, so 30 total conference games. West Georgia Tech was in town last week. Scoreboard's working now. First pitch of Guyton is high. Last Tuesday night, we were the game of the week on the Jock Jive GCA Sports Network. On the outside corner, strike one. So Hamby and I got a truth and love, tough love, it says on the scoreboard. The home team is love and the visiting team is tough. The 1-2 pitch. Just outside.
So 1-2. I honestly have no clue what the count is right now.
I believe it's 2-2. It'll stay outside. It is now.
Okay, now it's full.
West Georgia Tech's now on the visitor side. Still got love down on the bottom. Throw to center. Holt going back. Haul it in easily. Put a second out of the inning. I'm going to bring up the center fielder, Brock Maxwell.
I feel kind of weird being out here. We haven't done this in about a week and a half, and Jock Jive took over. Is actually really fun to watch him do his work. He had some great equipment.
He did.
And I learned a few things. I think you learned a few things too.
We did.
But it kind of feels weird to be sitting back here again after
like
like
2
2 weeks off.
Since we've been back here. So first pitch to Maxwell, stays high. Lifted to center, but shallow. Here comes Holt. He's coming. He'll haul it in easily. Well, 3 up, 3 down inning for Donovan, and we go to the bottom of the first. No score. We'll be back.
Oh, that's a lot of moving around.
Oh, no, not that. No. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I meant
I meant like putting the. That'll work.
all right. Sorry about that. Me and Hamby having a little communication issue there, but we got it straightened out. All right. Colin Manette on the mound, going through his warm-up pitches. Defensively, left to right, Martinez, Maxwell, Thomas. Third to first, Vargas, Matos, Guyton, and Early. On the plate, Value, and again, Manette on the mound. All right, Manette done with his warm-up tosses, and that'll set up the Tigers' leadoff hitter, second baseman Matt Holloway. Talk to me, Mr. Hamby.
All right, Holloway comes in 338 on the year, 26 hits, 3 doubles, 10 RBIs, 15 walks, and 14 stolen bases.
14? Oh, wow. They got a team total down there, Hamby?
Total 99. That's one over the school record.
Yeah, busted. Here comes Freddie Jenkins, our security officer. First pitch from Manette right on the outside corner for strike one. Bottom half of the first here. Got the home plate umpire a little bit, and he's kind of doubled over here. And spell of what fire the coach is now, and that's on his way out. Spencer brings him a chair to sit down in.
Did the ball get a piece of him?
I don't know if I got up underneath his mask or not. It definitely was a short hop pitch. Like I said, it looks like Ines was kind of looking at him. Got up underneath his mask, possibly. We'll find out. Maybe underneath his chest protector, I'm claiming possibly too. I'm not sure what the umps his name is, but he's a regular here. He's here quite often. Back up. And looks like he's going to continue. Not sure where it got him at, but looks like it was right up underneath his chest protector right there above the belt. So everybody looks to get ready to go again. I'm going to let Manette throw a couple here. So 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Got 14 watching. Again, shoot me an email, markhambrown@andrewcollege.edu. High chopper at the plate, but it's going to roll foul. Bad little crowd here. I mean, for the Andrews side, West Georgia Tech obviously such short notice and playing back-to-back days. So 1-2 count. Curveball stays outside. Them batter's box lines ain't too strong, are they?
Not at all.
2 innings. 2-2. Get right back to Monette. He hauls it in the air, apparently. I'll bring up the catcher, Brent Totis.
All right, Totis comes in, 333 on the year, 38 hits, 17 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, 31 RBIs, 20 walks, and 6 stolen bases.
31 lead the team in RBI.
It does. 31 leads the team.
Going through the high fastball. Totis on his way to University of Evansville next year. Not sure if his family in Ohio is tuned in. Shoot us an email. Let us know. 0-1. Out back.
If his family is. Oh, that one got Mark Brown's truck.
Where'd it get it at?
I think it got the hood.
That thing been sitting back there for years and ain't never been hit. Totis, you got it. Go-to pitch. Outside. Mind that old clunky raggedy blue Buick Regal. Couldn't get hit that thing for all the 1-2. Curveball just got a piece. Will Berry on deck. He'll shag it for us.
Spencer's going to get that ball. We might need to have you sign it.
Totis caught looking.
Or have Totis sign it and
Yeah.
put on their first ball to ever hit Mark Brown's truck.
T.H. Will Berry at the plate.
All right, Will's coming in, 301 average on the year, 28 hits, 7 doubles, 19 RBIs, 17 walks, and 2 stolen bases.
Fouled off at the plate, off his foot, too. Will's been playing a fair amount of first base here lately. Cash was questionable to be able to play prior to the game. Feeling too good. One. Curveball stays inside. One's hit off the end of the bat. Nice diving catch out there and left by Martinez. He takes a hit away from Will. We go to the top of the second, no score. We want to give a shout out to a few of our sponsors here. One at a time. The Village Pizza, located in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center, open Monday through Saturday. The menu is available on Facebook along with hours of operation. Give Melissa a holler. And the Regions Bank of Cuthbert, Georgia. Full service bank, and the Bank of Andrew College. A new sponsor, Watley Oil. Watley Oil from Cuthbert, Georgia, longtime supporter of Andrew College, and the owner is the mayor of Cuthbert, sits on the board of directors of Andrew College, and we appreciate them coming aboard. Watley Oil. And our last new sponsor, Subway, the Subway of Cuthbert. Again, a full line of subs as you normally would use them. Go down and take a look. They're down also in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center. So a couple new sponsors this week, Subway and Watley Oil. We appreciate them coming on board. A little more work there for Hamby.
A little bit more. Some of these overlays are really big. I have to shrink them and then resize them.
Anybody shouted out to us yet?
I don't.
14. Oh, Randy Jones. Here we go. Can't hear Hamby and clear, but barely can hear Mark. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with that.
I don't know.
I don't know if my mic's going bad or what. All right. Got to switch my lineup here. Jacob Warren at the plate. First pitch is outside. A 1-0 pitch in there for strike one. Tell you what, we're going to try a new mic. Hit hard down the line. That's fair. Into the corner. Warren on his way. Brenton will have to play it on a bad Kareem top, so a leadoff double for Jacob Warren. Shot down the line. Thought Brenton might have had a shot at it, but it kicked away awkwardly, and Warren easily able to go into second. I'll bring up shortstop Tony Matos. Apologize if I say that wrong. First pitch from Donovan stays outside. Got Hamby checking the broadcast. First hit for either team. Running fastball in there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, nobody out. Warren at second. He led off the inning with a double. 1-1's low and inside. Go to second. Out in time. Colin with a nice block in there.
That must have fixed it. I'm listening to it now. I can hear you just fine. So I don't know if... It's not current, but it's very close to current.
Okay.
Our lag time isn't as much as it usually is.
3-1 lift to the left. Phillips going back. Wind's carrying it. Still going back. Right up against the wall. On his way to third is Warren. He'll make it. Deep fly ball to left. Gets Warren to third, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Jacob Early. They're going to appeal at second. And umpire said he left okay. Let us know if, again, Mark Brown at andrewcollege.edu. Again, I switched my mic to a different first pitch right in there for strike one. That work, Mark. Oh, okay. Can hear you very well. Thanks. Good deal. I don't know if it's that number one, most used one. Maybe it's just tired. The 0-1 in the dirt. Nice block there by Totus. Again, Tigers back early on. A single 9-inning game. Clouds are starting to build in behind us, but the rain's still a good ways away. I say that, and it'll probably start flooding, but hopefully not. The 1-1, and that's just low. We got the radar up. We got the email up. We got the broadcast up. Hamby doing a good job. We're going to have to get him some help. The 2-1. Big swing and a miss on a changeup.
Oh, I'm good on this. I'm trying to figure out what you're going to do next year.
I am too. All right, with a 2-2 pitch, now they're going to drag the infield in. Hoping that, just outside. Hoping Early's going to cut down his swing and just try to put it in play. The payoff pitch. Change up a little hitter into right, but that's not going to be very deep. Here comes the throw. Oh, it's offline. So Early with a sac fly to right. And West Georgia's on the board. With 2 outs, that'll send up the third baseman, Danny Vargas. I think Cody'd like to have that one again. Ball wasn't hit very high. Cody had to kind of hustle to get to a spot. Out to the right side, Sellers gives chase, but that'll make the seats.
Ooh.
I just ran away got away from Kevin. Been throwing that running fastball all day with good effect. That one just started out a little too far inside. Just ran in, up and in into Vargas. And that'll bring up the catcher, Carson Bailey. And again, as me and Amby say every game, we apologize for any mispronunciations.
Because I guarantee you we're saying it wrong.
I guarantee it. We're back with the that ball's hammered to left.
Ball has a
That
chance.
is gone.
I didn't think he put that good of a swing on it. It was high and inside. I actually thought it came off the handle.
Well, look which way the flag is
that ball
blowing.
just flew.
Flag blowing straight away and aiming to left, so.
Those bats are hot right now. That's that Rollins that we saw last week that you were talking about
Yeah.
so much.
I didn't know anything about it. I just said it was green, but apparently it's called the highlighter bat. I guess that's its nickname. And it does look like a highlighter. Popped up to the right side. Cash giving chase. Still going. And that'll just get out of play.
For fun purposes, we'll just call it the highlighter bat. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
I don't even know if that's what it's really called, but the 0-1. Nice breaking ball. Swung at and missed for strike 2. Again, this is Reagan Thomas at the plate. Off the fist, Collins gonna have to charge. Gonna be a tough play, and they got him. Good play and a good stretch right there from Clint Sellers. So Tigers are gonna have to get it going here. We go to the bottom half second, 3-0 Knights. Colin Chambers, Earl. Sound is good now. Go Tigers, Earl Chambers, Colin's daddy. Up here pretty regular, but glad you're tuned in, Earl. All right, bottom half of the third. Clint Sellers lead it off.
All right, Clint's coming in 306 average on the year, 19 hits, 5 doubles, a home run, 18 RBIs, and 10 walks.
Not sure why Ness is carrying a water jug into their dugout.
They might not have, well, they've got one in there. They might need one filled.
Well, they got a water hose in there. I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, I saw him bring a bag of ice in there. So
Yeah.
one old pitch line foul. Right over the top of Brenton Phillips' dad. He's sitting on top of the hill. Hits a tree behind him, rolled back this way. The 1-1. Hooked way foul. Had a good piece of it, but again, the wind is blowing out. Straight out. I'm not sure what Ness is doing in there, but
There's no telling anymore.
all right, the 1-2 to Clint. Curveball stays outside. Like I said, I know I saw the guys that before the game bring a bag of ice in there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
They went and picked up some ice and a couple of other things, but
That's what's his name. Strike him out. Good curveball there from Annette. We'll ask Goddard.
all right, Brent comes in 323 on the year, 32 hits, 6 doubles, a triple, 3 home runs, 23 RBIs, 21 walks, and 17 stolen bases. First pitch in there for strike one. Yeah, 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off here to the first base dugout.
Tyler Goddard came by and gave us a little update on the water. Apparently the cooler was busted, so we filled it full of water, and all the water ran out. That's why Inessa had to go get another cooler. The 0-2 to Brenton. Roll over the top. Matos over to early for the 6-3 put out. That'll bring up third baseman Dalton Cash.
All right, Cash hitting 305 on the year, 36 hits, 12 doubles, 3 home runs, 23 RBIs, 15 walks, and with 5 stolen bases.
Again, Cash pretty much a game time decision. He was upset stomach and a little hot, but going through pregame and everything, Blake put him into the lineup. Big hack, just missed the fastball in there, fouled it straight back.
Of course, I've been around the game long enough. I know those games you don't feel good right before the game starts, but you go 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and a triple.
0-1 stays high. Yeah, I got to admit that you are correct on those sometimes. 1-1 right on the outside corner.
Anytime that would happen, my dad, after the game, I'd come out of the dugout and he'd say, well, we might as well just let you get sick before every game.
Cash down swinging, third strikeout for Manette. And we go to the top of the third. 3-0 West Georgia Tech. All right, we've got another shout out. Jordan's mom watching. Go Tigers. Appreciate that. His hole. do look, I mean, the clouds are getting kind of dark, but no rain. Well, I take that back. There's a little outside of Eufaula.
Little couple cells coming in, but there's this big cell that's over Tuscaloosa and Birmingham right now in Alabama.
Top of the lineup for the West Georgia Knights. Adrian Martinez at the plate. Rounded out to third unassisted. Like I said, it looks fiercer than it is, but right on the outside corner. So 1-1. Curveball again rolled over to the top, right to Clint. And another foot race to first. Martinez out 3 unassisted, back-to-back time. That'll bring up second baseman, Justin Guyton. Guyton flew out to center. His first time up. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors for West Georgia Tech. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Tigers. Just through 2. First pitch stays inside. Fouled off at the plate. Ground ball hit right at Matt. Drops it, picks it up, throws high. Totus hustling in behind. That'll be an E4. Guyton now at first, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Brock Maxwell. Maxwell also flew out to center. His first time up. First pitch is outside to Maxwell.
I was talking to Kevin last night. We were in the weight room, got a good workout in last night, and talking to him, he was happy because I told him we were broadcasting today. He said it's the first time he's been on the mound as a starter that we've broadcasted him.
Very true. Runner still stays. Pitch stays high. So 2-0. Yeah, we didn't have any pictures of him either. We weren't. Every time he pitched, it was either we had a conflict or they were on the road. So I think I got 2 old pictures of him. I've used them over and over. 2-0 pitch. See if he's running. He is. Throw to second. They got him. Perfect throw right there from Brent. All Matt had to do was catch it and set it down. Now there are 2 outs. 2 balls and a strike on Maxwell. Popped shallow left. Here comes Brenton. And he'll haul it in for the 3rd out. So it ends up being a 3-up, 3-down inning after the caught stealing. Then we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Tigers down 3-0. Hi, Jordan Holt, lead it off for us.
All right, Holt coming in 257 on the year, 26 hits, 7 doubles, a triple, 11 RBIs, 11 walks, and 23 stolen bases.
He shot that one right through Vargas's legs. I got to give him a hit on that.
Yeah, that was the ball hit hard.
Yeah, it was definitely hit.
Can't
Vargas
give him
was
an
playing in down to the possible bunt, and Jordan just roped it through there. But again, 23 stolen bases.
Team leading.
Yeah, bring up Cody Bishop.
All right, Bishop 280 on the year, 23 hits, 4 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, 17 walks, 17 RBIs, 16 walks, and 5 stolen bases. Like I said, Jay Holt with the 23 stolen bases, team leading, and he's going for the school record of 50.
Career and single season. Pop straight up. Looks like Bailey's got room, and he'll haul it in.
Oh, I thought it was coming back here. I thought it was going to hit on top of us.
Well, I wasn't sure until he stopped, and then I thought, okay, and he started backing up. That'll bring up the shortstop, Colin Chambers.
All right, Chambers comes in 220 on the year, 18 hits, 3 doubles, a triple, 1 home run, 11 RBIs, 22 walks, and 2 stolen bases. And I'm not sure if that, like we were talking about earlier, I'm not sure if that 1 home run is right. For some reason, I feel like he's had 2 this year.
He's been hot here lately, too. He's been one of the hotter hitters. I'm sure Holt's not going to stick around much longer. He's got to be heading for.
I would think so, but they're keeping a close eye on him over there as well.
Oh, yeah. They might have him. They do have him. That was closer than it looked. I don't know. Joe was arguing that he had gotten his hand back in. Jordan had jumped out an extra foot like he was going to leave early, and so still haven't thrown a pitch to Colin. First pitch is high. Good hack and running fastball, foul straight back. Matt Holloway on deck. Up to 16 watching. Appreciate all y'all tuned in. Give us a shout out. Mark Brown at andrewcollege.edu. I got a chunk of a catcher there. Fouled it back. Bailey. Tanner Hamby, Mark Brown here. One-two curveball into his fists. Guyton calling for it. He'll haul it in shallow right. Just like us, or just like them, we get a runner on, but picked off or thrown out. Ends up being a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the top of the fourth. Still 3-0 Knights. All right, down a bit done with his warm-up pitches. You see my email address up there. Between innings there. Top half of the fourth. Jacob Warren will lead it off with a nice. Warren led off the second with a double. Ended up going to third on a long fly ball to left. Scored on a sac fly by Jacob Early for the first run. Uh-oh. Unable to hold up. Lee Burley hit a home run down here last week against us. Curved just in around the right field foul pole. The 1-1 pitch. Just missed outside. Now the 2-1 straight back. The 2-2. Like a bird.
I heard a bird, or I thought it sounded like a squirrel, but bird sounds more realistic.
3-2 pitch. Popped up into the middle of the infield. No. Third, here comes Cash. Giving chase. It's going to line in behind him.
Me and Mark Brown are hearing things over here or something.
Like I said, I thought I could hear a little chirpy, chirping, and I'm like, that sounds like a... I did sound like a squirrel now that you say that, but I don't think there's no squirrel near here. So new life for Warren. Warren caught looking. Got to bring up the shortstop, Tony Matos. Matos flew out to left. He was the one who hit it deep to the left and allowed Warren to go to third. First at the Matos, a little low. Fastball runs outside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0's in the dirt. Taken all the way, right down the middle, strike one. Took a little off, swung through it. After falling behind 3-0. Kevin has got it back even at 3-2. Struck him out. Back-to-back Ks here in the fourth. That'll bring up the first baseman, Jacob Early. Getting early with a sac fly to right. His only time up. Just outside. The other one just outside. Popped up into the middle of the infield. Looks like Chambers calling for it. And all it is for a 3-up, 3-down inning for Kevin. At the bottom of the fourth, Tigers need to get it rolling here. We'll be right back. All right, Matt Holloway to lead off for the Tigers. That little lazy looper right back to Manette. Back in the first. First pitch is down low. Defensively, unless something's changed, left to right, Martinez, Maxwell, Thomas. The 1-0 pitch, fouled back this way. Third to first, Bargos, Matos, Guyton early behind the plate, Bailey, and again Cullen, Monette on the mound. Now just one hit so far. Carball stays outside. Craig Goddard, good afternoon. Tyler's dad is watching. Appreciate it, Craig. 2-1 pitch in there for strike two. Holloway caught looking. That ran up the catcher, Brent Totus. Is the fourth strikeout from Manette. Totus was a strikeout victim back in the first. Pitch is low. Scoreboard said 0-1, but I think it's 1-1, isn't it?
I think it's 1-1 now.
Scoreboard says 0-2, but I'm pretty sure it's 1-1. Off the top of the dugout there with that big high hopper. Well, it is 1-2. Fouled back. That sounded close to my truck again.
Wasn't quite as close.
Vic Spencer was coming to get that one foul ball and ended up coming to get this one. Looks like some of the West Georgia Tech guys got the other one. The 1-2 pitch again, and stays outside. Sun trying to poke out here.
And scoreboard's back to normal.
Hammered into left. That is gone. I'm not sure if that was high enough to get out of here.
I didn't think it was either. I thought he just got a good piece of it, maybe off the wall, but that's 4 home runs on the year for Toadies.
That's leading the team, isn't it?
It is leading now. We had 3 guys at the top with 3 home runs, and he just put himself ahead.
Yeah, that was a line drive. Like I said, I didn't think it had enough height to get out of here. It just kept going. So I'm going to send up Will Berry. Will flew out to left his last time up. And Tigers now on the board.
Of course, I hope his family was watching and be able to see that.
Oh, yeah. That's right, in Ohio. We talked about that earlier.
We're still trying to get him to come down here.
Yeah. Always hammered back up the middle, so. Back-to-back balls hit sharply, and got to bring up Clint Sellers. Sellers a strikeout victim his first time up. And everybody's taking a little too long, and Manette steps out, or steps off. Curveball swung on and missed. Like Daniel Lee up above us. The 0-1. Curveball in there for strike 2. Manette steps off. I checked, said he didn't go, but I sure thought that was going to be a called strike, but not called. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Barry at first. Totus homered with 1 out, and then Will. Oh, that ball kicks away. Will on his way to second.
Maybe to
it looks
third.
like he's going to get to third, and it went underneath the fence. I don't know if he's got to go back to second. I think he does.
If he has to go back to second, that's really unfortunate because either way, you should be able to get to third, whether it goes under the fence or not.
Oh, he would easily made it.
Of course, I think that's what Coach Williams is talking to the umpire about now.
I'm not sure what the plate rule is, but I mean, the book rule is, but I'm guessing that the book rule is 1 base on a. Hi, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pickoff attempt puts Barry now at second. The wayward pickoff attempt, I mean. And again, Bailey wants to talk to Manette. Up to 19 now there, Mr. Hamby.
Well, we're getting up there. Thursday afternoon game. It's Easter weekend. Good Friday tomorrow.
School's closed.
Yeah, school is closed.
The 1-2 stays outside. Now Clint calls timeout. Struck him out. Second strikeout of the inning from Manette. With 2 outs, that'll bring up Brenton Phillips. Brenton grounded out to short his first time up. First pitch to Brenton is low. Off the fist, foul back this way. We had about 10 days off, like we talked about earlier in the game, and I think next week we just have a couple of matchups on Tuesday and baseball and Wednesday softball. I believe that's correct. The 1-1. Kicks away from Bailey. Snap throw to third, not in time. Nice block down there by Vargas, able to keep that from going into left. So Will now at third. Lift to the right side early, giving chase. Still going, still going. He's got room. And a nice over-the-shoulder catch. Foul territory by Early. The Tigers do pick up 1. They do strand 1. And then we go to the top of the 5th. 3-1 Knights. All right, Donovan on for his 5th inning of work. Third baseman Danny Vargas will lead it off. Vargas was hit by a pitch. Back in the 2nd with 2 outs and ended up coming around on a 2-run homer by the catcher Carson Bailey. Difference in the game right now. This pitch is low and outside. 1-0 right on the outside corner for strike 1. Loop it to right. If that's fair, it's trouble. It's Cody with a nice run and catch. Just in fair territory. Cody laying out there for the first out of the inning. I'm going to bring up the catcher again, Carson Bailey. Bailey with a 2-run homer. Back in the 2nd. Is that a no pitch? In the dirt for the first one. In there for strike 1. Rolled over the top and a kick foul. Cash able to come up with it, but I ain't gonna throw it out. Big gash in the ball probably.
Those are the ones I want as a pitcher. You ever seen a ball with a gash in it move?
Yeah, the 1-2 stays high.
Yeah, the umpire doesn't ask. I'm not giving it to you.
Back in the day, way before your time, that was a time-honored tradition. 2-2. Just able to stay alive, Bailey. Curveball just outside.
It's a story an assistant coach of mine in high school told me. He said he was a catcher at Truett McConnell. Pitcher threw a ball in the dirt, and it scraped it. That one doesn't quite get your truck either. And it scraped it, and he handed it to the umpire and said, "You want it?" Umpire looked at him and said, "No." So he called time and went out to the pitcher and he said, "Look, hold the baseball like this and just throw it like a normal fastball."
Lift to the left again, going back, and Bailey's got his second one. That was a one-hander.
A one-hander. I'm not sure that ball really should have got out of here.
But like I said, if you look at the flag, it is blowing straight out.
I guess it's just one of those days. Just put it in the air and watch it fly.
Yeah, like I said, I don't.
He didn't put a good swing on that one at all.
Like I said, it was more of a defensive swing on a 3-2 pitch. And like I say, even one-handed it, but it just got up in the air. And again, the wind, the flag is blowing directly straight out, pop up in the air, but Totus unable to come up with it.
But he said his pitcher threw the ball, and it broke 4 inches. Just crazy. Strike 3 called and closed the game out.
Reagan Thomas at the plate. Reagan grounded out to short his first time up. Right on the outside corner for strike 2. And we got 20 watching. Drag him out. Third strikeout for Kevin. Back to the top of the order for Adrian Martinez. Martinez is grounded out to first as both at bats. Pitch just outside. 1-0 is low. 2-0 right in there for strike one. 2-1 stays low. Hit hard to center, but Jordan got a beat on it, and he'll haul it in for the third out. But the Knights do pick up one, 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the fifth here on the Andrew College Digital Network. All right, Manette threw with his warm-up pitches. Tigers sent up Dalton Cash, Jordan Holt, and Cody Bishop. Dalton struck out his first time up. Four runs, 3 hits, no errors for West Georgia Tech. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for Andrew. First pitch to Dalton is low. Pop straight up. Alley coming back. Second time this game. Usually go a couple weeks without maybe necessarily seeing the one. And Bailey has got 2. Had to bring up Jordan Holt. Holt singled. And was picked off first. First pitch from Manette right in there for strike one. Curveball gets in on his fist, fouls it off. The 0-2 to Jordan. Lifted, fouled on the right side, and that'll get out of play. Oh-2 curveball stays outside. caught looking at that curveball. Sixth strikeout from Manette. Bring up Cody Bishop. Cody popped out to the catcher, his only time at the plate. Curveball stays high now this time. Pulled hard but foul. That'll kick into play. From West Georgia Tech on his way down to get it. And gonna get another one while he's at it. One ball, two strikes, two outs, nobody on here. Bottom half of the fifth. And off the end of the bat, Guyton charge. Over to early for the third out, so a 3 up, 3 down inning from Manette. Let me go to the top of the sixth. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors real quick. Mr. Hamby. Village Pizza. Village Pizza is located in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center, open Monday through Saturday. The menu is available on Facebook along with hours of operation. Looking for a pizza, wings, salads, or a hot sandwich? Give Melissa a holler. And the Regions Bank of Cuthbert, Georgia, full line banking, and the Bank of Andrew College. One of our new sponsors, Wiley Oil Company. And spread out all through southwest Georgia. And we appreciate the new sponsor from Watley Oil. And Subway, the Subway of Cuthbert, Georgia. Full line of subs and sandwiches. Give them a holler when you're in town. Donovan on for his sixth inning of work. Only gave up 3 hits. 2 of them were home runs. 1 a 2-runner and a single, another solo. Again, not that they weren't hit well, but the wind is blowing directly out. Bailey is at a 2-run homer and a solo homer for the difference in the game. Again, 4-3-0 for West Georgia Tech, 1-3-1 for the Tigers. And Justin Guyton will lead it off. Guyton is flown to center. First pitch to him is high. Reached on an error and then was picked off at first. Looks like Brent and Kevin need to get on the same page. And we'll be back out here Tuesday, 6 o'clock, I believe. Baseball has a single night against A-Back. Softball will be back at Horde for the first time in a while. They'll take on South Georgia State. GCA doubleheader. Lady Tigers are halfway through their conference season. The 1-0. Right in there for strike one. Maddie stopped by. Maddie, the PA announcer. Well, maybe the announcer, but she definitely runs the music. The 1-1 pitch right in there for strike two. Shallow left is Brenton hauling in for the easy out. Kevin took a little bit off of that, and Guyton got up underneath it, and that'll bring the center fielder, Brock Maxwell. Maxwell flew to center and flew to left.
Yeah, she runs the music. She sings a little bit. We got to have you sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game one time.
Yes, we'll have to make sure Hamby's dad's on there when he watches it. He's been
My dad's been trying to get Mark Brown to sing it for the past 2 years.
Hassling me about it for 2 years in the fall and the spring.
See, Maddie will do it, no problem. Why can't you be like
Maddie
that?
can sing. There's a big difference in talent. 1-0 is low. Maddie's belted out the national anthem a couple of different times out here and bring you chills to your skin. Swinging out a 2-0 pitch in the dirt and swung right through it. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on here. Seems like Friday to me. I don't even know why. That ball's hammered down the line into right. Cody on his horse. He cuts it off. Spin move. Here comes the throw. And they almost had him. Took an unfortunate hop. I think we thought that was going to kind of stay low, and it just popped straight up in the air. Went right over top of Chambers' glove. I don't think they're going to peel it first, but right now it's a double for Maxwell. Thought they were going to peel to first, but I guess not. Oh, pop to the right side. Sellers giving chase. He's got room. He dives. He hauls it in. Maxwell will go to third. So Warren pops out to Sellers. Maxwell goes to third.
A little bit of a belly flop there at the end of it.
And Zach on his way out to the mound.
Oh, Lord.
And it looks like, is Darryl getting loose? Or Mullins?
Darryl's down there, and so is Mullins.
Yeah, I heard that they were going to throw Kevin and Mullins. Okay, I think they just want to make sure he was okay. That'll send up a shortstop, Tony Matos. Matos flew out to left and was a strikeout victim. We got 22. First pitch to Matos is low. Again, if you want to give me a shout out, Mark Brown at andrewcollege.edu. Again, either team, it doesn't matter. A 1-0. Changed him up. Swung right through it, did Matos. One just missed. Another changeup, swung on and missed. 2s across the board. Just missed outside. That'll run the count full. Wouldn't be shocked to see another changeup here. Line but foul down the third base line. Did change him up. Tipped into the glove for a third strikeout, third out. I believe that is 1, 2, 3. That's 4 strikeout for Kevin. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, still 4-1 Knights. We'll be right back. Shortstop Colin Chambers lead it off for the Tigers. Colin popped up to second baseman his first time up. Manette's still on the mound here. Off the fist in the shallow center. Here comes Maxwell. About overran it, but he ends up pulling it in. They'll send up Matt Holloway. That's popped out to the pitcher and struck out. That's a solid hit right into right. They're going to try and throw him out at first, but not even close. So Holloway with a one-out single, and that'll bring up the catcher, Brent Totus. Totus with a whole solo home run back in the fourth. Tigers' only run of the game. Throw over, but Matt back easily. Throw over again, but Matt again back easily. Down 3. I don't know. There goes. Fouled up, and I flinched like crazy. That ball came straight at me.
I didn't think he was going I thought it just tipped off the catcher's glove. I didn't hear him foul it off.
He was. I thought I heard him foul it off. Obviously he did. Everybody went back, so Blake going through some signs down there at third. Throw to first, not much on it. Totus called time before anything happened there, so. Bottom of the sixth here, the 0-1 count on Brent. Holloway at first. 1 out. Hammer to left. So back-to-back singles by the Tigers. Second hit for Totus. That'll send up the DH, Will Berry. Will 1 for 2. He flew out to left and hit a sharp single back up the middle, back in the fourth. Tigers need to string a few together here. A few more together. Curveball stays outside. Stays inside. Nobody up in the in the Knight bullpen, but Woodall and Mullins. Woodall for sure. Going strong right now. Tiger bullpen. Manette and Bailey, having a little talk. Again, defensively for the Knights. Left to right, Martinez, Maxwell, Thomas. Third to first, Vargas, Matos, Guyton early. Bailey on the plate. And again, Cullen Manette on the mound. Into his 6th inning of work. A 2-0. Good hack. Got a big chunk of Bailey there. One stays outside. 3-1 pitch. I'm sure Will's got the green light. He's looking for something to hit here. All right, it's a shortstop. Matos, Guyton off the bag. The relay from Guyton pulled off early off the bag. Fielder's choice for Will Berry.
Of course, that's why you don't get too trigger happy. Thought they had an easy double play, but throw pulled the first baseman off the bag.
And running out of the corner, that'll bring out Clint Sellers. Sellers 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He singled. KJ here. Throw to first. Kinley here. Must just got out of class, huh?
You want to say something to the people?
I can't.
There we go. We got to go Tigers from Kenley.
First pitch to Clint stays low.
And again, I have no clue what the count is. Is it 1-0?
Yeah, it should be 0-1. No, it's 1-0. That's right. It is 1-0. Kicks away. Here comes Matt. He'll score easily. And Will on his way to second. The Tigers pick up another run. Cut the lead in half. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Will now at second. Foul tipped into the mitt. Everyone stays low. Sellers draws a walk. Bring up left fielder Brenton Phillips. Brenton's grounded out to short and popped out to first. So far, the inability to turn a double play has cost the Knights 1 run. And as the inning goes on here, Brenton can make it hurt even more.
He's got the ability and the bat at the plate to do it. Of course, got 23 RBIs on the year, second on the team.
Hit the left, going back. That ball is gone. 3-run homer for Brenton Phillips. Five, 4 Tigers, and just like that, again, that failure to turn that double play comes back to haunt Monette.
Yes. You know, in the game of baseball, they always talk about errors killing you as a baseball team, and you see there, just one missed throw, and the Tigers have been able to go ahead by a run.
I bring up Dalton Cash. Cash is struck out, popped up to the catcher. First pitch to Cash is high. Still nobody up in the Knight bullpen. Good hack from Cash, foul just straight back. Yeah, the wild pitch and then the 3-run homers put the Tigers on top. 1-1 stays inside. Hit hard, but right at Matos. Several hard hit balls. The Tigers put up 4. We go to the top of the 7th. Looks like Woodall going to come in to pitch. And we'll be back. All right, Daryl Woodall on. Talk to me, Hamby.
All right, 3.77 ERA on the year, 13 appearances, 0-2 record, 1 start but 3 saves on the year, 31 innings pitched and 32 strikeouts.
Jacob Early to lead it off for the Knights. Early with a sac fly to right, back in the 2nd, popped up to short. His other time at the plate. First pitch from Darrell's low and outside. Sure how many pitches Donovan threw, but I don't know if Daniel's up there or not.
I think he is up there.
Just missed. Hey, Daniel, how many pitches did Kevin throw? Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, the 2-0 pitch. Shot down the third base line, and that's fair. Down into the corner early on his horse. Ball kicks away from Brenton, and he'll hold up at second. Ball took a wicked hop down in there.
Yeah, a hot one. That ball. Not sure what the explanation is there, but of course Coach Williams.
Yeah, he's arguing with all the
Talking about
fans
the
on
call.
our side who got even a better angle than we do.
Yeah.
That'll bring up Danny Vargas. Vargas been hit by a pitch and flew to right. Bunt is down. Darrell's only play is the first. So a sack bunt for Vargas. And that'll bring up the catcher, Carson Bailey. Bailey with 2 home runs today, a 2-run job in the 2nd, and a solo home run back in the 5th. Tigers will pull the infield in. No wind right now. Way out ahead of a curveball. A leadoff double, a sac bunt by Vargas. Leadoff double by Early, sac by Vargas. Runner at third, 1 out. Bailey reaches. Holloway's got room, and they'll have to hold up, so big out right there for the Tigers. And now they can play back. That'll bring up the right fielder, Reagan Thomas. Thomas is grounded out to short and struck out.
Well, even after the questionable call, Tigers have a chance here to get out of it with nothing hurt.
Up. Totus got room, and yes, he does. Just as you said, lead off double to to start the inning. Sack bunted him to third with one out. A pop up to second and a pop up to the catcher, and Woodall able to keep the Tigers in front. We go to the top half of the, or bottom half of the seventh. Still 5-4 Tigers. All right, bottom half of the seventh. Tigers will send up Holt, Bishop, and Chambers. Manette's still on the mound. I do see somebody wandering towards the West Georgia Tech bullpen. Jordan is singled and struck out. Looped into left. Martinez with plenty of room. He'll haul it in for the first out. Gonna bring up right fielder Cody Bishop. Cody's popped to the catcher and grounded out to second. First pitch from Manette's outside. A little bit low. It's straight up in the air. Matos calls off Vargas for the second out of the inning. Now to bring up the shortstop, Colin Chambers. Collins popped up to second, flew out to center. First pitch low and inside. Off the end of the bat, but that gets through for a two-out single. Top of the order, Matt Holloway. That's popped up to the pitcher, caught looking, but singled his last time up. Came around to score on the wild pitch after the Knights were unable to turn the double play. Chambers back easily. First pitch in there for strike one. I believe that's Cody down there. Mullins loosening up.
Colby's down there.
Colby, not Cody.
Colby's down there. I figure with the score, if it stays like it is, we'll see either Mullins or we'll see Brady Jones come in and close it out.
1 pitch fouled out this way.
I'm not sure if Brady threw over the weekend or not.
Throw over. Colin back easily. Curveball stays inside. West Georgia Tech has a lefty warming up. He's not in a giant hurry. Can't see the number from here, but the 1-2 pitch. Curveball stays high.
It's a 1-something. I'm going to say 13. Or 11.
It definitely is a 1.
There's a 1 and then a something.
A quicker throw this time, but Colin back easily. Even quicker, but high and wide. Colin back easily. Colin a pretty good lead over there. Not going. Not able to hold up. So now with 3 balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs, Colin will be running. They throw over again. Strike him out. Oh, a 2-out single. Comes to the knot. Then we go to the top of the 8th. See who goes out for the Tigers. And looks like it'll be Darrell again. Woodall. All right. Darrell done with his warm-up throsses. Top of the lineup for the Knights. Adrian Martinez at the plate. Martinez grounded out to first twice, flew out to center. First baseman Woodall outside. Darrell pitched out of a little jam last time. Leadoff double, got things started. Sacrificing the third. The 1-0. It stays inside. He was able to induce a couple of pop-ups on the infield to get out of the inning. The 2-0. Right in there for strike 1. 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. For a leadoff single from Martinez. That'll bring up the second baseman, Justin Guyton. Guyton just flew out to center, reached on an error, and flew out to left. Squares the bunt. First pitch is high. Squares, and that's high also. Dalton right in on top of Guyton. Coach Wellman running through the signs. 2-0 stays outside. Sure he'll be taken all the way here. He does square, but and he was taken all the way around the outside corner for strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike. Again, Martinez led off the inning with a single. Guyton up there now. Squared the bunt 4 straight times. And he gets it down. It's a good bunt. Woodall's only play is going to be to first, and they get him. So Guyton does his job. And I'll bring up the center fielder, Brock Maxwell. Maxwell flew out to left, flew out to center, and doubled. See if we're going to walk him. Oh, he's going to go talk to him. I thought he said go walk him. I don't know if they're trying to get Mullins ready or not. Blake and Zach in deep conversation over there about what they're going to do here. Axel was the one who hit the home run off of Darryl here last Tuesday. Pretty sure it was him. With a base open, I think they're going to be careful, and no, they're going to just change pitchers. So, well, I shouldn't say they are, but Blake usually comes with a hook.
Looks like Mullins is coming in.
Yeah, Mullins is on his way, so Colby will come in. Haven't seen a signal yet, but since Mullins is there, somebody's going to have to pitch, I say.
Somebody's going to have to pitch. I don't know if Coach Williams is going to let Darryl talk him out of it, because Darryl stayed on the mound for a second.
He did.
I think with Mullins already running in, Coach Williams was like, I can't send him back.
Yeah, too late now. What kind of stats we got from Mullins? Mullins both relieved and started this year for the Tigers.
Started off as a reliever, and then began to start late in the season. Now he's relieving again. 10 appearances on the year, 5 starts, 4-1 record. Was the winner of the first conference win for the Tigers. He's got a save on the year, 21.7 innings pitched, 27 strikeouts, and a 4.2 ERA.
Just hair mailed that one up against the backstop.
A little bit high.
4 feet over the top of Totus. That wind is blowing straight out.
You know how many times we're sitting back here and we reference Bull Durham or a Major League? Colby's the guy that, when Crash goes out to talk to the pitcher and tell him to hit the bull, Colby's the guy that would hit the bull.
Yeah. Nuke. Duke says, I'm finally throwing it where I want to. He goes, just do what I say. Hit the ball. All right, so Colby done with his warm-up tosses. Again, he'll inherit Adrian Martinez at second. He led off the inning with a single, was sacked bunted over by Justin Guyton. And now center fielder Brock Maxwell at the plate. And Maxwell 1 for 3 today. First pitch to Maxwell is high. The 1-0 stays outside, a little low. Is that Wingate down there?
No, that's actually Brady.
Oh, Brady. Okay,
Yeah.
Brady Jones. All right. Yeah, well, they got 4 days off, so 2-0. And that curveball bends in there nicely for strike one.
Like I said, I figured we'd either see either him or Mullins. We might see both of them if the game stays this close.
Gutsy call there. 2-0 curveball. Martinez with a good lead. Changeup just misses. I think Cody can believe it. They do have a base open. Jacob Warren on deck. One pitch must have been high. And again, with a base open, double play now in order, and Jacob Warren at the plate. Jacob's doubled, caught looking, and popped out to the first baseman. We can see if he can get a 6-4-3 double play. Fastball right in there for strike one. Curveball lifted into shallow center. Jordan will pull that easily and no tag. Now there's 2 outs, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tony Matos. Matos has flied to left and struck out twice. Lifted to the left side, hooking way foul. And you get that ball up in the wind to left field.
It'll go.
Got to be careful. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball stays low. The 1-1. Change up in there for strike two. Curveball rolled over the top. That's going to get into right field. Here comes Cody. Throw home, not in time. Ball wasn't hit hard at all.
No, I think Matt was shaded a little towards the middle, and that ball just kind of had eyes and just rolled into the outfield.
It definitely had eyes because, like I said, it was not hit that hard. That'll bring up the first baseman, Jacob Early. Early's got a sac fly with an RBI. Popped out to short and doubled last inning. Lifted foul to the right side, so we're 5-5 here now. Maxwell able to go to third. No runners at the corners. Matos with a big lead. Not running, but nice block there by Brent. Well, we're going through some signs down there. The Tigers do if they do run. Matos again with another big lead. Swung on and missed it early. One-two hits him. That'll load the bases. That'll bring up third baseman, Danny Vargas. Vargas has been hit by a pitch. Flew out to right and put down a sac bunt back last inning. 0 for 1. Got that catch. He knocks it down. Gonna have to go to first. Throw is wide of the bag. Cash did a good job just to smother. That was kind of an in-between hop. Ball kicked away from him a little bit. Good throw would have still, I think, had him.
I think a good throw would have had him, but I think also the good thing is, too, he didn't let that ball get into the outfield. That ball gets into the outfield, there might have been 2 runs.
Oh, easily. Bailey at the plate. Bailey 2 for 3, pair of home runs, a 2-run homer and a solo homer. Ace is still loaded. West Georgia Tech up 6-5 now. 1-0 curveball in there for strike one. Off the end of the bat, little nubber. Matt able to get over, throw to first. Nice pick over there by Sellers. But the Tigers get out of it, but they do surrender 2 runs. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-5 West Georgia. New pitcher for West Georgia Tech, left-hander Peyton Anderson. We knew it was a 1. We just didn't know what the second number was.
Yeah, I said 13, so I guess I was close, but
13 and 11, I think. So you were on both sides of it. Totus will lead it off for the Tigers. Totus 2 for 3. Solo homer, single, and struck out. First pitch, Totus outside. And that ball's hitting it sharply in the left. Totus for his 3rd hit of the day and a leadoff single. That'll bring up a DH, Will Berry. Will 1 for 3. Flew out to the left, singled, and reached down a fielder's choice. Blake running through the signs. Looks like number 28, who I believe is the DH. Down in the pen for... It is. It's Jacob Warren down in the pen. Off the end of the bat, that's going to get down. Totus will hold up at second. They throw behind him, but not in time. So back-to-back singles. And Clint Sellers at the plate. Tigers trying to get up off the deck for the second time this game.
Clint's definitely one of the guys in the lineup you want up at this time. He's had a couple of go-ahead hits in the past couple of games up here that we've been able to broadcast.
Yeah, I don't think he's bunting. Now, I'd be shocked, but that wouldn't be totally surprised, I guess. West Georgia Tech thinks that he's bunting. And Clint with a pair of strikeouts and a walk. Pickoff, he does square. Unable to get it down, though.
It's like the softball team's over there playing wiffle ball.
Well, they said they were going to inter-squad. Say with a wiffle ball. I guess that's where that plastic bat came in. They stole it from Anesu today. Clint squares again. Way high. Yeah, Laura came in earlier today and stole the bat. And now I know why. And this wind, that wiffle ball's going to be doing some serious bouncing. If he squares again, he does. Popped up in the air with nobody at second. So Bailey picked that one out of the air. I'm going to bring up Brendan Phillips. Phillips with a big 3-run homer in the 6th, put the Tigers ahead temporarily. Also grounded out short, popped up to first. First pitch of Anderson stays high. Hammer to left. That ball is gone. Second 3-run homer of the day for Brenton Phillips. Now to put the Tigers up 8-6. He did that early. He had a 2-homer game against somebody. I can't even remember who it was. I think he had like 7 RBI and or maybe 8 RBI. He got 6 RBI in this game.
Ooh, I know what game you're talking about, and honestly, if you didn't ask, I could tell you what game it was.
Alton Cash at the plate. And that ball's hit into center.
I think it might have been Gulf Coast.
No, it wasn't Gulf Coast. We broadcast the game. We didn't do that one. It wasn't Enterprise. It was earlier than that.
earlier than that. Maybe,
maybe no, it wasn't Thomas.
maybe Chat Valley?
I don't think so. That was away too. Jordan Holt at the plate now. Jordan 1 for 3. Cash with no lead at all. Curveball hit to short. Matos 6-4-3 double play. Tigers with a chance now to go out and shut the door here and pick up a win.
Shut the door, and looks like Mullins is going to come back out and try and finish it up.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. Said you don't want to run out Jones just yet in case Mullins gets in trouble. I think Jones is probably ready, so first sign of trouble, they can easily bring in Brady. A pair of 3-run homers from Brenton Phillips, story of this game. Again, Easter weekend this weekend. School is closed tomorrow. Pretty much anybody and everybody is gone except for the softball team and the baseball team. I'm guessing, and Hamby.
Oh, yeah.
And Buffy, I see her here too, so.
Just for however much longer this game is.
Yeah, like I said, I got a feeling everybody will be getting out of town pretty quickly, and we'll set it up. I mean, take it down, and again, we'll be back out in the air on Tuesday. I believe it's a 6 o'clock game baseball game against ABAC, and then Wednesday we have 4 o'clock doubleheader. I'm pretty sure it's South Georgia State. All right, Mullins is out there. Was going to be Reagan Thomas, but I believe we got a pinch hitter here, number 8.
Number 8, Brody Chester.
Brody Chester pinch hitting for Thomas. First pitch from Mullins, right in there for strike 1. Fastball stays inside. The Tigers have got off the deck twice. 1-1 stays outside. Two 2-1 fastball stays high. Tigers are down 4-1 when they put up a 4 spot. And then down 6-5 when they put up a 3 spot. Mullins walks the leadoff hitter. Top of the lineup, Adrian Martinez. Looks like they'll pinch run here.
After that leadoff walk, you wonder just how much of a leash is on Cole, because you see Brady's now getting back up and throwing again in the bullpen.
Yeah. Martinez 1 for 3. Pair of ground outs, a fly out, and a single in the 8th. Who's the pinch runner? Can you see the number? So far he's behind, looks like number 3. Who's number 3? Chris Sims?
Yes, Chris Sims.
And the first pitch to Martinez stays high. They come back with a curveball. Sims with a big lead. They do have a curveball, but it's in the dirt. Here comes Blake. I believe he's coming with the hook. All right, so 2-0 count. Yeah, here comes Brady. So we'll step away for a minute. Right back here. Brady Jones doing his finishing his warm-up toss. Just talk to me there, Mr. Hamby.
Alright, so Brady comes in, normally a closer as usual. 12 appearances on the year, 1-2 record, surprisingly, because of his closing role. 2 saves, 25.1 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts, and a 2.13 ERA.
I believe his ERA is leading the team.
Yeah, leading the team. I was trying to remember if I said his ERA or not already. He's going to come in and inherit the 2-0 count with a runner on first. And that sounds like an intense wiffle ball game they got going on over there.
I believe they're talking a lot of smack. All right, Martinez again with a 2-0 count. First pitch right in there for strike one. I was watching Brady warm up, and he didn't throw a whole lot of strikes, and I was like, holy cow, this can't be good. Pours the first one right in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss.
That's how it works sometimes. I know when I was a pitcher, I'd throw all 8 of them in the dirt, but then the first one I'd come back right down the middle.
Pitched one game in my entire life. I was back in the Little League when I was 12 years old, so got told that story. 2-2 pitch. I'm sure that was a changeup or nah, it looked like a changeup.
It looked like some kind of form of a changeup.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Put down the big number 1, said let him hit it. Fouled it off. And not a whole lot of strategy right here. Here comes a fastball. Well, I shouldn't say that. They may change it up, but 2-run lead. Strike him out. That's huge. Now to bring up the second baseman, Justin Guyton. Guyton flew out to left, reached down in air, flew out to center, and put down a sac bunt. Good lead over there for Sims, but again, his run means nothing, although they'd like to keep the double play in order. Big swing from Guyton there. Curveball bends in there for strike 2.
If the score stands like this, I believe that gives Colby Mullins a win, and Brady Jones would get the save out of all this.
You'll be correct. The 0-2 fouled off this way. Well, no, I don't know. That ball stayed in fair territory down the right field line, but it fell foul. We'll do it again. The old ball's 2 strikes, 1 out. Got to get him chase a high fastball, but not biting. Struck him out. He ain't going nowhere. Oh, he fouled it off. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, he did strike him out. All right.
That's what I thought, too.
Well, he stayed there, so I thought maybe he had fouled it off and Totus wasn't able to take it clearly. But either way, 2 outs. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Brock Maxwell. All right, So flew to center, flew to left, doubled, and walked. Fastball a little low. Again, that's a wind-up of season series with West Georgia Tech. That'll be their 5th game. That'll be the only one we're done with. The 1-0. Right in there for strike one. Got a single game with Gordon, and then 4 or 5. Well, no, we're done with East Georgia too. That's right. Finished up with East Georgia Monday or Tuesday.
Series with A-Bag starts next week. That's always a fun one to be around. No love lost between these two.
1-1 just outside. Hit to right. Cody got a beat on it. And that'll do it. So the Tigers take the game 8-6. And again, we'll be back on Tuesday, me and Hamby. Everybody out there have safe travels. A good Easter weekend. And we'll see you Tuesday.